How you doing? Swimming the ocean. Okay, let's just stop. All right, so this is a much awaited, needed video that I promised you guys a long time ago. A much needed catch up of Bolu's 1 year in Korea. I have stayed here for 1 year. Yikes. I have stayed in a country that does not speak English for 1 year. Mama, Papa, are you proud? Because, yikes, guys, yikes. Let's get into it. In honor of doing this, I'm going to be doing my makeup. Hey, makeup. Let's get into it. So I have zoomed into my face, y'all. Zoomed in. So this is my skin, guys. This is what you see. First thing, I've moisturized my skin. So next thing, we're going to use the ordinary silicone primer. I'm just going to put everything in the description. I can't be lying about that life. I'm probably going to forget midway whilst I'm doing this to mention what the product is. I'm just going to... Right. So first, I am going to do my eyes. I've never done my makeup this way where I do my eyes first, but let's do that. It's because there's someone I'm currently in love with right now on YouTube. Her name is Bailey Syrian. Don't worry, I'll put her in the description for you guys to go. Damn, this shit is bright. Yikes. I use this? Since when? It's so like, yikes, guys. Damn, like, damn. Still using it, but damn. Still using it, and I'm still shouting damn. So what has life been like for me in Jeju? Never used this brush before. Well, not Jeju, but let's just say Korea in general. It's been fun. Honestly, like, it's actually been fun. I haven't really had like proper like racist experiences, just like a lot of snake mentality. So like a lot of the things, you know, humans, you know, even God said this. Yes, I have to bring Bible into this. I'm a Christian. I can't get rid of that fact of myself, even for YouTube. The heart of man is desperately wicked. I mean, if God told me, why was I having like some expectation that, you know, Korea would be different? Humans are wicked everywhere. Not all, but majority. We're wicked everywhere. Even me myself, I have my wicked tendencies. But you know, it's just that thing where you just hope. You hope that, you know, it's not true, but it is. So that has been it. Boy, do I have some tea for you. Anywho, so I come to Korea. English. Fam, I came to this country to teach English and my English has disappeared. How? I came to send help. Somebody please send help. I came to Korea last year, March 25th, I believe, was when I landed in Korea. First thing that happened to me is they hurl my ass to quarantine. They're like, girl, where you from? The UK? To this side. You go, I kid you not, they're like, go to this side. And I was seeing people that came from America. Mind you, America, all of these countries, We all had corona, okay? And then they just hold my ass. But then, you know, I'm not like, oh my God, you're so right. No. Everybody that came from the UK, because my flight wasn't a direct flight. All the direct flights that I would have been able to take, cancelled. So my ass had to take from England to Amsterdam to Korea. Fam, the first flight I booked here, these people were like, go to Japan. I was like, I don't mind. Like, yes, babe, go to Japan. And then I see how long they want me to stay in Japan for. 22 hours in Japan. I said, what will I be doing in the airport? For what? What am I looking for, please? So, that did not work out. So I chose the Amsterdam one because duh. So I'm like, all right, let's go to Amsterdam, innit? So I took the Amsterdam one. You know, I've never seen, and I do you know what? I knew England had Asians, you know, but you know, if you're in England and Europe, most Asians you see are like people from, you know, South Asia themselves, not actual, you know, Southeast Asians. So I've never seen this many Southeast Asians in my life. Like, they were all Korean. Do you know, I didn't even know Koreans came to the UK. Like, I know it was eye-opening when I get to the airport. I'm seeing like all these Korean kids, and I'm like, yo, we're here this whole damn time. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? But we carry on. Anyways, so as I'm saying, anyways, I get to the airport, you know, first mess up that happened, my luggage was overloaded. Fam, I was carrying 240 kgs. 40. Why? I was packing my whole life to freaking Korea. Like, I'm never coming back. Like, the way I packed my bags, yeah, it was like I did not think to come back. So I'm there, and you know, anyways, I sorted that out. This is gonna be a longer video with where I'm going. Anyways, I sorted that out, and I paid for my extra luggage. I had to get rid of some things at the airport. There were some really cute guys at the airport, and that was me hurling out underwear on the table. But do you know what? I never saw them again, so it doesn't really matter. Anywho, I hurled myself onto the plane. My friend that came with me, God bless her heart, she stayed with me. She was out there. Mind you, my phone is bringing up. My parents are in Nigeria saying, what the fuck are you doing with yourself? My sister is in the UK. That's in the UK. She's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? I get to Korea. Like I said, they hurled my ass to the side, say, yo, you're going to go get tested. Can I just say one thing? If you've ever been tested, okay, like shoved, that stuff shoved down your nostril. Mind you, the mouth is fine. Shoved down your nostril. That should be enough deterrence for you to see your ass at home, okay? Sit your ass in your house. Do not go nowhere. Fam, the pain I went through for that testing. And my guy wasn't even nice. He was not a nice person. Okay, he wasn't nice. He just shoved that stuff so deep into my nostril, yeah. And he was slow and he was painful. But do you know what? We pulled through. I came out negative. Thank God. Man, picture if I came out positive. Oh, father lad. My 40 kg and I were going back to England. I get to Jeju, and you know, with my luggage, I get to the airport. So there are two. So my airport, Incheon Airport, does not fly to Jeju. I think it does, but at the time when I arrived, there were no flights to Jeju. So I had to go to Incheon is an international airport. So it's only flights for outside of Korea, and then they have their city to city airport, which is, I think I've forgotten the name. Gimcheon Airport, I think. Yeah. So I had to go to Gimcheon from Incheon. That wasn't no stress, no nothing. I get to Gimcheon Airport. Mind you, yeah, I've had my test done. My original flight to Jeju has been cancelled because I had to stay overnight. I get to Gimcheon Airport. Please, Jesus, tell me I'm saying this thing right. And guess what I see? One of my suitcases, the tires have broken. Like, broken. Mind you, I've wheeled this suitcase from the UK to Amsterdam. Actually, no, Amsterdam, I need to take it out. To Korea from, yeah. I don't know when it broke. It may have been from England to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Korea. Don't know. It broke. It must have been one of those three. It broke. And I'm just there at Gimcheon like, I should have stayed my ass at home in England. And then I get to Korea. I get to Jeju, you know, and I eat and all of that. And then I see another black guy and I'm like, oh, you have to be on the same thing as I am. He was. And then the person who's come to pick us up, she came to pick us up. We go, we do all of these things for immigration. And then she turns to me and she's like, where did you come from again? I'm like, the UK. She's like, oh, huh? You have to quarantine. I'm like, they didn't say that. I'm saying people from Asia, they didn't tell me how to quarantine. They put me through a test, bruh. Okay. And back then, quarantine wasn't really like forceful. It was like, you are not going to do that right now. So I don't know if you heard that, but that's what I do with my new apartment. But you know, that's not even an issue. It's just doing videos is going to be a problem. So I'm going to have to do this in the morning at some point. Anyways, while she was having, it was a long thing she was saying. God knows what she was talking about. Sure, it's just like security and all of that things. But while she was doing that, I actually ended up putting like purple and then mixed it up with brown so it to blend better with my brows, because I don't like that thing where you can see white in your makeup. Anywho, where was I? Oh, quarantine, where she told me that I had to do quarantine, and I'm just there like, they didn't tell me at the airport that I had to do quarantine. All they said was you got tested, so just be careful when you go out and all of that. And this was made confirmed when she tried calling government, like, you need to give her food, and they're like, she ain't on the list though. Like, she ain't meant to get food because she ain't meant to be in quarantine. But did she take that? Nope. She literally said, no. She needs to be in quarantine. Okay, someone really needs to tell me why I decided to put like powder on my concealer at the bottom. Like, I feel like we're doing this whole thing again, but then that'll be a waste of makeup, and I'm broke. We don't do that here. We don't waste makeup here. That's unheard of. So anyways, I stay in quarantine. Let's carry on with the story. Quarantine, guys, for people who've never quarantined in their life, I understand why people are actually now rioting against quarantine. It's torture, honestly. Quarantine is a bitch. That's basically what I'm getting at. It was painful. I was really good in the sense of I had my family. So like I spoke to my family so much. I'm sure they must have gotten bored of me at some point and be like, can someone just get this girl out of quarantine and into civilization, please? Somebody help her. Because bruh, I was bored. Oh my God. Can I just say, damn. Okay. Damn. I'm in quarantine and it's a pain in the ass. Not even gonna try to lie about it. It's painful, but I survive. I come out. These people have me working the minute I come out of quarantine. Like, and that's when I realized the Korean work culture is real. And I don't even think it's just Korea. I think it's just like Asia as a whole. which I do like the work culture, but how can you tell me I can't take no sick days off? Like, bruh, how, like, so what is the point of you saying in my contract I'm allowed sick days? Mind you, my old work, I was given 11 sick days, and then if I used 3, I didn't need a doctor's note, but after 3, I needed a doctor's note to make sense. But now I'm only allowed 3 sick days. But that's another story. That's another story. Don't worry, we're gonna get into this. Don't worry, this is not all I'm gonna do to my face. If it means I wear new clothes just so I can get this video up running, we are going to get new clothes. I start working, and literally, let me not lie to you, this is my first time teaching. I legit said it in the interview. I've only done tutoring. Tutoring is different from teaching. People need to understand that. It is different from everything. It's different from teaching. Like, mind you, I'm teaching like 30 kids in the class. 30. But this was during Corona, so I had to be calling these kids. I've never met these kids before. And then all they're hearing is, hello. So what did you do today? I'm literally asking these kids, so do you play football? They're like, huh? I'm like, football? Huh? And then I realized, wait, they had an American teacher. Did you play soccer? It's football. Football. Anywho, the kids were fun. It was all great. The kids come back to school. It's all great. Everything is fine up until July. I'm antisocial, okay? I didn't realize until Korea. Don't worry, we're gonna get to all of these discoveries that Bolu discovered about herself in Korea. And I'm lonely as AF, okay? I want to go home. This is July. I'm like, I am ready to go home. I was about to call my sister to be like, sis, I'm coming home. I was like, look, I give myself to September. If I'm still feeling homesick, I am out of here by September. I'm gone. April, May, June, July, August, September. I'd have spent 6 months. That's all I need. I was ready to bounce. Basically, if it wasn't for the love of Christ, the fact that I actually, like, people wanted to be my friend, I would have been out of here by September, like last year. I'd have just done like a birthday thing here and just bounced. But like, people actually did want to be my friend. So, you know, I came out and I was like, look here, there are 2 ways this can go. Either I wallow in my self-pity, like, oh my God, nothing is working out for me. Am I calling it? Am I even giving an effort to try? I wasn't. If I had just wallowed in my own self-pity, I would have been out. But I said, you know what? Nah. What I went through to get to Korea with my family, there was no way I was just gonna let myself wallow in self-pity, fam. I bounced back up. I was like, what's up? Bounced back up, and I came back with a vengeance. And I made friends. Rather, no, actually, I didn't make friends. Friends came to me. That is something we're working on. And yeah, and that was how my life went. Up until January 2021. Everything came crashing down. This is not even for dramatic purposes. Like, I'm not even trying to be dramatic. Everything came down. I had to zoom in for this, for dramatic purposes now. So, remember when I said Georgia was going great? Yeah, well, it kind of wasn't. Like, my apartment was shit, okay? I kid you not, it was shitty AF. People that still live there now, they know what I'm talking about. It was hella shitty. It was shit. It was shite. Anywho, Normally I don't do my brows, but I really wanted to just show up a bit more. Anywho, my apartment is shitty. Like, summer comes rolling in, I'm getting bug infestation. Winter, yeah, bug infestation. I kid you not, cockroaches. Mind you, cockroaches fly. Nigeria told me that BS. Cockroaches fly. And I'm seeing this mother cockroach lay her eggs in my apartment. Oh, lad. Oh, lad. Oh, Father God. It was bad. And then I'm eating. This is like now coming into like close to winter. I'm eating. Bugs are falling from my ceiling into me as I'm eating. My apartment is cold. And let's not even talk about how much I was paying in my apartment for rent. If you live in Seoul, if I tell you how much I was paying and you live in Seoul, and mind you, I live in Jeju. Yes, Jeju is a bit more expensive, not compared to Seoul, no, but it's a bit more expensive than normal because it's Jeju, it's an island, isn't it? Makes sense. I paid for one of my bills, not even, 200,000 won for my bills. That was for, because my apartment was only like a electricity and water bill. I kid you not, I paid 200,000. The cheapest I ever paid in that place was like 60 something thousand. And mind you, that was the most expensive for some of my other friends that lived in Jeju. My apartment was crappy. And it didn't help that in their contract. Yes, I'm going to mention the contract, but I'm not going to mention where. It didn't help that in the contract, we were not allowed to get on apartments. My apartment is crappy. I'm basically, damn, this is my shade. I'm basically just not having the best time because if it wasn't for the fact that I actually had friends in Jeju, honestly, Jeju was just not the best living for me personally. I can't say for everybody else. Some people are living their lives. Some people have boyfriends, girlfriends, practically husbands in Jeju. So yeah. So anywho, there you have it. That was pretty crappy. My apartment was just a very, very, would I say hostile situation, but it was just very, very, very uncomfortable in that apartment. Just that I couldn't get my own apartment because according to them, according to their contract that they made, I could not get my own apartment. Meanwhile, on the mainland, you're allowed to. So that was weird in itself, but you know, we tally on, we move on. Nothing else really. I'm not going to speak about anything else in the contract. It was just my housing. That was it. And I'm about to get sued. But anyways, that was the only ish so far with that. Another ish, like I said, January came rolling in and my life just, it kind of, would I say it went downhill? Nope, it didn't go downhill, but it would have, were it not for the fact that I just had to stay positive. So I come into January and they're telling me, we don't like you. We're not going to renew your contract. I'm like, huh? Did I do something wrong? We cannot tell you. Motherfuckers. That still hurts me. And I'm just there like, but I need to leave soon. Like, you could have given me heads up, like, I don't know, since November when you knew I was not getting renewed. You could have told me. Nope, they keep it to like last minute and then prepare to tell me that, oh yeah, you're gonna have to like move out, all of that. And I'm just there like, this could all have been avoided if, I don't know, you mentioned it a bit earlier. It's just a thought. Yeah, that was that. So they didn't tell me in time. I'm now here hustling and bustling, trying to see if I can get a new job. I've never been through so many interviews in my life. Well, whoever lost their job during Corona, you know, there's some situations you go through that just makes you understand some situations a bit better. Losing your job during COVID ain't a pretty sight. Ain't nice. So now I'm questioning my whole life. Like, I'm questioning everything I've ever done up to that point. I like my job now. I did get a new job. Yay, Bolu. And as mentioned, I did question the interviewer that interviewed me, and I was like, which was my director, the boss, my boss. And I'm like, why is this man accepting me? Like, why does he want me? Like, I'm a bad teacher. But do you know what? It's gonna take me a while to get over that. And I've got family members, friends, who will, you know, testify for me. Wow, law. And say that I'm not so bad. Probably I can be better. You know, we're always working towards improvements. But that has been my journey in Korea. Honestly, I would advise people, go to a different country at least once in your life for like, and just experience. I'm gonna wear my eyeliner and eyelashes off camera. Lashes are fixed, everything is fixed. This is that part of the video that I promised you, but I never quite got there. So what has Korea taught me? Number one, it's taught me that I lack patience. Well, I kind of knew this before coming to Korea, but it really brought it out of me. Like, I like things to be done now. If I pray to God, or when I pray to God, or as I pray to God, I want my answers latest by this week. I need my answers today. I need my answers by tomorrow. Like, I need you to answer me now. And it's like, excuse you? Are you the only one on this planet? Are you the only living thing on this planet? No. So yeah, secondly, like, in relation to the first one, I am not the only person living on this planet, okay? People are going through BS just like I am, and I won't lie to you, going through this stuff that I went through in Korea did make me realize one thing. I'm a lot stronger than I think I am, but I'm also significantly very weak as well. I am strong as I am weak in the sense of my mental capabilities. Literally, one mess up thing, I realized another, like, in relation to all of the first and second thing I've said is, you know, whenever things fail me down, I switch off. Like, my mom will call me, my dad will call me, my sisters will call me. Let's say someone offended me today, like really offended. Like, you know, you can say BS about me, I don't give a damn. But someone really offended me today, as in right now, like really offended me. Like, they took a jab at one of my traits, not physical, because, excuse you, but they really took a jab at me. Yo, I shut down. Like, I am literally a computer. Like, one mess up, you know, like if you have a Windows computer, or like, you know, yeah, a Windows computer or even a Mac, any computer, it notices some sort of virus or it notices a problem. And it's just like, we're shutting down, we're restarting again. That is me. And it's not like I restart. I just shut down. And you have to bring me back up again. Like, I just shut down. Restart where? Restart who? Restart to what? What am I restarting to? Please, I'm gone. If you need me, call me. Not like I'm gonna pick up. Which is a bad personality trait. Like, well, it's good and bad. Good in the sense of, I know when I need to, like, shut down. Like, I need to just... But it's also bad in the sense of, I completely just shut down. I don't restart. I don't take a deep breath and like, let's try again. I'm not that. I'm like, okay, it's done. It didn't work out my way. It's not working out. I'm over it. I'm done. Guys, I'm done. I'm finished. I am done. That's me. I need to stop. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop. Like, I really need to stop doing that. And coming to Korea made me realize that about me. I didn't know. I thought I was one of those people that I could handle criticisms, like a critique or even just a jab. Like, I thought I could do it, but I can't. I can't even dish it, and I can't take it. Like, it's just, that's just me. So that's one thing, and 3 things it's taught me. Another one is, I'm a confused person in terms of relationships. Like, I don't know if I want one, and I don't know if I don't want one. Like, at times, because I like my own peace, like, I love to spend time with Bolu, although sometimes she's annoying. But I do like to spend time with her, you know? And like I said, thanks to this time that I've spent by myself, I've discovered things about me, but at times I don't want to spend time with her. And I look at relationships and I'm like, do I want one? Like, do I really want one? Like, am I really going to sit there and want one? And then, you know, I get a bit jealous. I'm like, why is it working out for you and like not for me? But then I don't really put myself out there. So that's what I mean. Like, I'm confused. That's the second thing. So another thing is, I really need to work on my relationship with God. Yeah. And with Corona, like, I feel like Corona is giving me more of an excuse to not try. Because I'm just like, I'm at home. You know? And it's like, yeah, but there's so many resources out there right now. Like, so many churches are online, get your shit together. But no, I'm just using this as an excuse. So, yep. And lastly, like, the last thing, which rounds the whole thing up, is I will use pretty much anything as an excuse to just not. And this is in relation to the third thing I mentioned, which was like shutting down. Like, I will just use pretty much anything to avoid anything. Like, oh, my nose is sniffling today. All right then, I'm not gonna shower. Or, oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, all right then, even though it doesn't. All right then, I'm just not gonna exercise. Or I'm just gonna eat junk, or this, or that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, my makeup is banging, but you get what I'm saying. Like, I just use anything and everything as an excuse, and it's bad because it's like, get your shit together, B. You affirmed that this year you were gonna pursue your dreams for sure. You were going to go for it, and now, oh, my fingertips are tingling. They're a bit cold. All right, that means I'm gonna stay in my bed all day. So yeah, what I went through in Jeju, it was like what I fully expected myself to go through in 10 years. I went through that stuff in like 12 months. I went through that stuff in like 12 months. What I thought I'd go through in 10 years, I went through in 12 months. And I don't think I want that to ever happen to me again. Would I wish it on my enemy? No, I'm not a spiteful person. I don't wish it on anyone. It's just one of those things where you're just like, but it definitely made me stronger. It definitely made me who I am now. Like, now when some things fall apart, I'm just like, bruh, did you know what you went through? Do you remember? And I'm just like, oh, I'm back to me again. Hey. On that note, I am going to get a ring light to do better makeup so that you guys can actually see my face, because this is a flop, but we make do with what we have. And also, I'm going to actually upload this video. Could you believe that? On that note, that is me. hope you guys enjoyed the video, if you even watched up to this point, but hope you did, and I'll see you soon. Bye.